Okay, all set to go. Now it's the power speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. And that's outside. And we're underway here in the home opener. That misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now in for the Braves, Jackie Robinson. Ball 1 low.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Ohtani on at first, nobody out. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's one down. And next for Atlanta, Babe Ruth. Inside. Ball 1. That catches the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The other way. Howard makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Gary Sanchez. Big time power. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
2 outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. May delivers. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Soriano.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And Happ up to hit. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And down on strikes. 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Cub to hit. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a foul out of play. And the righty deals. That one misses. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And Charleston makes the catch. And that is that. Top of the second. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. May back to work. Right through there for a strike. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. May fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
May comes set. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Brenton Doyle will hit next. First pitch misses. Second inning here, no score. Inside, just missed. That one missing inside. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's two down. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in for the third out. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Justin Morneau. Devers. Here's the tag, and he's out. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one ripped, but foul. One out, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
David Justice now at the plate. And a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's
Ball,
outside. That's off the inside corner. And it's 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
High fly ball out to left field. Happ should have this one. Makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. Man at first, one away. That one ripped. And foul ball. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Vinny Pasquantino. Doyle settles under it. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Chase Headley getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one inside. Look out. One down, base is empty. Headley checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2 the count. Count's full.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the power hitting catcher, Samuel Basallo. And a big swing and a miss. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The left fielder, number 8.
So up next, Ian Happ. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And Ian swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
Has some trouble with it. Wins the race to the bag, and they do get the out. On to the fourth, and now the DH, Babe Ruth. And that's outside.
That pitch is out. Nope, that's inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. And that one ripped to left. Makes the play. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In today's game, You look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Here's Francisco Lindor. The
Ball
shortstop takes the ball. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. This one popped up. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Doyle now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike. And misses inside. Hit in the air, right field. Justice. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And now Geraldo Perdomo flied to right his first time. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one.
2 balls,
and that one
1
missing
strike.
inside a sharp slider. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. 0 for 1 so far. And a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a foul ball. Morneau off of first with 2 away.
That's outside.
Can't glove it cleanly. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Oscar Charleston. Charleston, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one. and makes the grab. And there's one down. Adrian Beltre next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th.
That's ball 2.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He hammers one out to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Basallo makes the play, and there's 2 away. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 in this one. That one drilled left field, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, David Justice. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's some real power at the plate. Vinny Pasquantino. And that is out of play. Right through there for a strike. The Braves leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Inside, almost got him.
Nope, outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's a ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting, catcher,
Samuel Basallo, the next to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. May back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Rafael Devers up to hit.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one misses. Ball one.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That misses the zone. 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-zip. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Charleston in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here is Adrian Beltre. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. Runner at third, 2 gone. Jackie Robinson next up for the Braves. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez now. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And first offering is fouled off. And that one finds its way through. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the air. Perdomo makes the catch, and that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Happ at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And next for the Cubs, Justin Morneau, 1 for 2. That clips the corner.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, top of inning number 7, leading off Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bat. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0. Brenton Doyle next up for the Braves. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. This one chopped up the middle. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now here is Oscar Charleston. And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. Ball one. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his fourth hit. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive. Justice makes the grab, and there's two gone. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 21. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap. For blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now a chance for David Justice. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
That's a base hit. The throw into second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Tap foul at the plate. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. It's 11-3. Chase Headley, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Devers. And he's out on the tag. And now Ian Happ, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count. No, that's foul.
Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Inside. Ball 2. 2 gone. Base is empty, but 3 runs across. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they add a run. It's 12-3. So now the DH spot, Babe Ruth.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many.
Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Charleston. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Bottom of the 8th, digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Morejon in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Beltre throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And the batter now, Justin Morneau. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two down, nobody on. Lindor sends it across to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Soriano with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
All right, ready to get underway. Ian Happ up to hit. Foul ball there. That one inside. And the count is 1-1. On the ground right side. On to O'Hearn. One out in the top of the first. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swings and misses. That's strike one. One out, bases empty. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Next offering down in the dirt. That one missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Cub to hit.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Right through there. Got him. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill for the Cubs, Jacob Misiorowski. Chris, how about a scouting report?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School.
2 strikes.
Struck him out of the foul tip. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Ohtani back to work. Swings through that one for strike one. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up next for Chicago, Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 29, Garrett Brule.
Seager throws to first, and that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, Singy. L.A. winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now, Walker Jenkins. Mizorowski makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Javier Baez. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kyle Tucker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
One's the count.
And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up. Sizes this one up, nabs it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Chase Headley. Bounced up the middle. Keishel. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Stepping in, Samuel Basallo. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. Swings over the top of that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Luke Keishel. Mizorowski, the tall righty, 22 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one is upstairs.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Seager, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0. Caught in a rundown now. The tag, out. He can't scramble back in time. But 1 run is in to score. And now Bader up to the plate.
0-1's the count.
That one in triple digits.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
O'Hearn at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Justice squeezes it. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting for a hit. And that's just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Outside low. And that is ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 strikes.
2 outs. And there's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
And it's 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in L.A. And now Will Smith. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The next pitch
That's out.
misses. Going to count 1-2. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Baez now at the plate as he
0-1.
swings through strike one. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Kyle Tucker. Flied out his first time. That one fouled off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, David Justice. And takes low for ball one.
You know, these Cubs, as you
Counts
probably
1-0.
noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. First offering, and it just misses. On to O'Hearn. One away here in the 5th. And next for the Cubs, Chase Headley. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Here's a big power threat. Samuel Basallo. Slider right there.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Mizorowski back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And here's Corey Seager to hit. On the ground to first. Pasquantino takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Kyle Seager. Right side, hard hit. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here at Dodger Stadium, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one at triple digits. Fouled off left side. Happ lays off.
2 strikes.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Shortened a bunt and missed it, 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. To the right side, O'Hearn. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fought off foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the power speed combo. Harrison Bader. Bader, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. And now Ryan O'Hearn. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-1. One down. And next for LA, Walker Jenkins.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Javi Baez digs in right side.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Pitching change here, Evan Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Stanton now.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 24, Nate.
Pitch misses. Ball one. And a swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Tucker makes the catch, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 2. That one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. David Justice will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Perdomo. And there's one down. And up next for Los Angeles, Luke Keeschel. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Seager stands in now, and the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Puts it away for the out, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Kyle Seager. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Pearson back to work. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Chase Headley, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
That one to first. O'Hearn tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Samuel Basallo. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Ball 2.
That one almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Gagne, a 6-foot righty, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Registers the punch out and hits 101. He's 2 outs away. Crow Armstrong digs in now, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ball.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So they're down to their final out. So up now for Chicago, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
In the dirt, and the count's full. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's Acuna now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Perez collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's hard hit on the line. Corrals it. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center and on the hill, Bob Gibson.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
No,
that's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's in there.
All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
The 0-1 fouled off. He was late. That one the other way. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two. So up next for Toronto, Bernie Williams. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Cease back to work. That misses,
no, that's down.
and it's 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground, right side. On to first, and quickly one away in the second. Patrick Bailey, the next Cub to hit.
Number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Slice the other way and foul. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike. And now it's Mark Vientos. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it, and he makes the catch. One down. Now it's Corey Seager. Seager tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Ball one there. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season.
That's
and a good eye there. On the ground, De La Cruz. Over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And a strike to Glaber.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to
1-1.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific
2-1.
bite at the end.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider
Got
misses
full count.
outside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. On to the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Right.
Tap foul at the plate. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr.
0-1.
signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Cubs, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, 7
ball, 1
straight
strike.
strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a miss. Perez in his
0-1.
14th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Just
No, that missed.
missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a curve is down and in. Pitch misses
2-1.
there. 2-1. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. In the dirt,
Full count.
and now it's filled up 3-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rice makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to
That's
first.
it.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back on to the fourth. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. And up next for Chicago, Jorge Polanco. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Acuna runs. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In comes the tying run from first, and the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Squirts away a little bit. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. That one ripped right center field. Going, gone. A 2-run shot, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 4-2. One out, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Cub to hit. And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Torres handles. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 4th, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is David Ortiz.
1-0.
Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Grounder might be 2. Slings to second, on to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time. Jackson Chourio next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. Cease back to work. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
That's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ball hammered right field, going back on its way, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they add a run. It's 5-3. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls,
this
one
guy
strike.
who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Right back to him on the mound. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
Runner on the go, and there's a hit into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. Jorge Polanco, the next Cub to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is inside. Jax. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. 2 on, 1 out.
2-2.
Pitch out, but no action.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Oh, and a great stop. Throw to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope, that's it.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Man, it's no throw. Double steal. They're both safe.
2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Gleyber Torres.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground, out to short. And that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate. Outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Perez leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. So 2 down now, and here is Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
That's to third, Vientos. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back now in Toronto. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Jax, a 6'2 righty, 30 years old now. And he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And that one missing low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Foul ball!
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Ortiz steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Seager zips it to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Popped foul out of play off to the right. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tatis at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
He's got it, and that is that. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now for the Jays, Jackson Chourio. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bruce Sutter.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
On the ground at first, Rice. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Corey Seager.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. Blue Jays down a run. Got him swinging. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
And that one fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So 2 down. Salvi steps into the box now. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. There's a strike. With the tying run on at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
Number 45. Salvi.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just off the inside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Williams moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Fouled off. He was late. Nance sets, fires. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Acuna on the run. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. At the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Nope, ball. 2-0.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Carlos Estevez gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Just missed.
3-1.
And the tying run is on base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Acuna runs.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Acuna into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. So the tying run at second. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He leaves the yard to right. And now they're out in front. It's 7-6. One down. And next for Toronto, David Ortiz. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
And strike two.
1-2's the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next for Toronto, Bernie Williams. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 10-6. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 44. I'll roll this.
Popped up, and that's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and one away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. And now Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Estevez back to work. Not
ball, no
close with
strikes.
that one. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase
1-2.
out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now back,
Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Junior. Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Yohan Duran. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that one
No,
just
that's down.
misses.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Alvarez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Acuna runs. Pitch misses.
Ball.
And safe. It's a stolen base. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now for the Jays, Eugenio Suarez. And that one gets past the catcher. But all the runners hold. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. And he's out, trying for 2. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. And downstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, De La Cruz. Fires across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Mark Vientos. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Suarez throw to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Blue Jays leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. That one is absolutely belted. Williams makes the grab, 2 down. 1 out left for the Cubs. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters
No
don't have
balls,
time to
2
think
strikes.
in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Cubs down to their final strike. Two outs. That's down and
That's the
in.
ball.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Tatis blasts one out, and they're chipping away. It's 11-7. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Next offering is down low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Chase Burns. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Tim Raines, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Bunting, and he pops it up. He's safe on with a bunt single. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. Inside, just missed.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
2-0.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. strikeout.
That hit him. He's
And
got
it hit
first.
him.
Batting third.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal.
Nope.
Ball
Ball
misses. And the throw's offline. Safe at
1-0.
third.
Nope. Outside.
And
Yeah.
a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 3-0. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
It can be tough to
Ball
bounce
one.
back after a big home run, but nobody on,
1-0.
nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, right field. Acuna in position, and that will drop foul. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
I wouldn't throw him another
2 strikes.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard
2
time
balls,
catching up.
2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out. Here's Profar down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now here is Eddie Murray.
First baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. And pitching in this game, Clay Holmes. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
That's shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the
0-1.
plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because
0-1.
you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for
1 ball,
power,
1 strike.
steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield.
Ball 2.
He's electric.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Tap dances
balls,
out of the way
1
of that
strike.
one.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient,
No, ball
showing
4.
good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ellie looking to steal.
I got 1
Pitch
ball,
way
1
inside.
he's
Save.
in there.
De La
Hey.
Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball,
Good late
2
sink
strikes.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the
One
count.
out and a runner at second. That's in there. And it's 0-2. And they'll do it again. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-2. In the dirt. Strike three, and that's two in a row. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
De La Cruz on at second with two down. Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. Top of the second, and now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Burns back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Tatis settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. That misses. Ball one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Oh, that's inside.
That one drifts inside.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That's a strike, and it's 2-1. Man at first, one away. Inside,
that's off the plate.
and the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else,
We got a full
I mean, this
count.
is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Elly on the move. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Caught up now trying to get to third. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder on the podium, Tim Raines.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tim Raines up next for the Red Sox. Misses
Inside,
off the
ball one.
inside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1. Hey!
In the dirt, and the runner
ball,
holds.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Not in time.
he's in there.
Safe at first after the strikeout got away. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Cool Papa Bell digs in now. Hitting the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
A 3-0
0-1's
lead
the
is
count.
great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay
1-1.
aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And next for the Cubs, Mark Vientos. Swings through that.
0-1.
Rains. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's some real power at the plate. Josh Gibson. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's back out
0-1's
here
the
for the
count.
third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Late that time, and it's strike
0-2
two.
the count.
Line drive. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jones, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Fly to center his first time. Profar hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Breaking
One ball,
ball
2
inside.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Verdugo makes the grab, one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Jones. And they take care of Tatis for the out. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Chicago, Elly De La Cruz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Eddie Murray. And the right-hander back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tatis hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball 2. 2-1.
And there's a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or...
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Edwin Uceta.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And another ball.
Outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pitch misses.
1
and
strike.
now 3-1. So now 2 on
That's inside.
and 2
Ball
outs.
4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. 1 for 2. In there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses across to first. And Acuna retired. So up now for Chicago, Jorge Polanco.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Fought off foul. And that one wrapped foul. The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. First pitch misses.
Inside.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And Bell hauls it in for the out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Cool Papa Bell. Ball
That's
one
ball.
there.
1-0.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's out.
outside. 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be
Ball,
asking
that's
the
it.
umpire for a new baseball.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Take it,
leadoff
baby.
walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Now it's going to be Josh Gibson. He's already homered in this game. Misses
Ball, that's
again, 5 in a row.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
Nope,
I know he's
inside,
fast,
ball
but
2.
it's pretty risky.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to
Safe.
second. He's safe. Bell stands at second with no outs. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Profar climbs in on that left side. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Holmes back to work. Verdugo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Ben Rice. Flied to right his first time. And that's going to kick into the corner. This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Tatis takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. He was late there. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1
Two
strike.
outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's outside.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just
Outside, that's
missed.
the ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Full count. 3-2.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, he's looking great so
1-1.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 is the count.
2 outs. And it finds the basket and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And we're starting over. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This guy with light tower power.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Just missed. Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-0. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
So up next, Jorge Polanco, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner takes off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner goes again. Pitch almost got him. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Eric Gagne.
Number 38, Eric Gagne.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Gagne measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. He is singled and he is flied to left. Strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. De La Cruz checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching for Boston, number 25, Matt.
Trying to bunt his way on. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
That's down and in. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Got to be careful with this guy. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Giancarlo Stanton. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Tied at 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 14.
Patrick Bailey, the next Cub to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the third out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And he dodges that fastball.
Two, 2-1.
Hey! The 2-2. And that's in the dirt. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run. So digging in. Tim Raines.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 for 3. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Bruce Sutter. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitch.
Runner on the go. They pitch out.
No strike.
Throw,
He's in there. He's safe.
Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. A little bit low.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball four. So up next, Cool Papa Bell.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Double steal. And that one fouled off.
One ball.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball one. Line drive. Down the line. And it's foul. Clase on second. Reigns on at first with nobody out.
2 strikes.
Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. That's off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. The second run scores, and they lead by 2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Not even close there. And that is ball one. Bell gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Ben Rice. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a foul ball. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. Red Sox by 2. Bell underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Eddie Murray.
Number 33, Eddie
Suter back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses in the dirt. That clips a corner. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. Aaron Ashby will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Ashby is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to
No
choke
ball,
up a
2
little
strikes.
bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz.
Now pitching for Boston, number 56, Joe Kelly.
First pitch just misses. That one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting
I got a
off
ball,
speed
1
there.
strike. Aye.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Number 13,
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is in for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
now back, second base.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he tells that.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
Ashby goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Tim Raines. Slice to right. Throw over to first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 down. Josh Gibson up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Headed towards the corner. Acuna on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 outs.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go again. There's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
High leg
He's
kick.
safe.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. And a 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Kelly, the slender right-hander.
1 ball, 2
That was
strikes.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number
That's
9.
outside.
That one outside. 1-1. And Bell makes the play. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher. Patrick Bailey, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Now pitching for Boston, number 54, Hughes Dowsett.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 6-5. So 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here, Jock Peterson. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that's in the dirt. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And there's a ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They're down to their final strike.
2-2 the count.
This could end it. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the